Pisces soul family, what it do, you guys? It's your girl Empress 777 here today with the general love message for my Pisces gang. How are you guys? Hope you are super fantastic. I certainly am. This will be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. These messages are general, of course. You guys know that. So they may or may not resonate. Take what does, leave the rest. For whoever the fuck it's for. Okay, that's how this goes. Now, if you do not mind, please take a moment and click the like button, guys. It helps people find us on this platform, as well as the subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload for your sign, okay? Try to get that out the way kind of fast, kind of quick, fast, in a hurry. We have a lot to unpack here. Let's start out with our pre-shuffle. First card out, luck is on your side, period. Like, love this. I love this for you. New moon in Sagittarius. New moon energy definitely signifies manifestational energy. It signifies possibly doing some rituals if that's your thing. It definitely signifies leaning into partnering with spirit in order to bring about the desires of your heart and realizing that you actually have the power to do that, right? That's next level shit. Okay, hello. Leaning into law of attraction even. I feel as though you've definitely been focusing on yourself. You have not been focusing out on other people. You've been doing the work, taking the actions in order to garner the life that you want. You know that that is something that you have to do, or that could just be this notion that you have now. Like, nobody else is going to worry about my happiness. I got to do that for myself. So I really like that. And I feel like you are cultivating this energetic frequency around you that is allowing your manifestations to come to light a lot quicker than you may have expected. So please brace yourself. It does feel like you're going into an extremely abundant cycle. Okay. Now, not to say that there's not a bit of drama, because of course there is. Of course there has to be. Of course there is, right? We have witch within, all right, as well as the masculine, okay, as well as separation and a conversation. They have high hopes that this conversation will happen. Okay, for some of you, you are stepping into your own masculine energy. You may be the divine masculine in this connection, right? If it's a twin flame connection, or you may be just stepping into your masculine energy, which is taking action, taking charge, playing a role that is going to bring about results. You're about results at this time. For some of you, this person may be wanting to step into that energy, but they're not able to do so. It's almost as if the two of you have switched. There may have been a time where this paralyzed you, this connection or the separation within this connection stagnated you, caused you to pause, caused you to not be able to move. For some of you, right? Just take that if it resonates. That energy does seem to be shifting. Okay, so it does feel as though this person is now wanting this conversation, because now, even though their emotions, their sadness, their heartbreak, their pain was delayed for some reason, they're now feeling it, right? So no matter how long this separation has been, for some reason, I feel like you got the brunt of the pain at first, and now it's kind of circulating. Okay, it's switching, right? You've done the work. You've taken the necessary steps. You've taken action to take control of your life. This person definitely is interested in a conversation with you. Now, I don't think you are aware of what they believe this conversation is going to be about or what it will entail. For some of you, this person does know that you are spiritual, right? That you believe in miracles, that you believe in powers of manifestation, law of attraction. You either became more spiritual at the end of this connection, or you've always been that way, and this is something that you've always practiced. Now they're feeling as if you're using those practices on them, right? Since this is now bothering them all of a sudden. It has to be because of some of those, you know, voodoo rituals you're doing over there with, who do you watch? Empress. Yeah, with her. That's what I'm feeling, right? We have sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning for you. Like, what? Unsure of the future. This person could have either tried to busy themselves with life or with other bums and bummettes, and that is why there was a prolonged period before they actually felt the brunt of this separation. But they're not giving that credit. They're definitely thinking that you may have done something for this energy to now be on them, especially if they're able to see how good you're doing. This luck on your side has either already happened, you're already within this sort of Wheel of Fortune energy where the fortune is definitely in your favor at this time. Everything you're touching is going up. Like your money, your energy, okay, the options, like everything, your currency has raised. If they're able to see that, okay, with their own eyes, either on social media or maybe somebody told them about it. Maybe there's a little bit of talk, a little bit of gossip about you, right? And you just focused on you. But if they see that happening, yeah, like you're happily single. Excuse me, what? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Come again. That's what's gonna lead them to believe that you've done some voodoo shit. Like you did some other shit. Cause how are you just over this and I was okay and now I'm not okay? So I'm feeling like you were feeling like, what's up? You don't have anything to do with this, but that is definitely the thought of this person. How am I all of a sudden yearning for you? They don't realize that once a person starts loving themselves, pouring into themselves, being happy with themselves, treating themselves how they wanted other people to treat them, yeah, the value goes up, baby. Okay, the value was already there, but it allows other people to be awakened to the value of the person. Wow, definitely pre-empress, pre-emperor energy. Do you feel yourself in this energy yet? Because if you don't, boy, is it going to be beautiful. Settling will never be a thing for you, ever. Like ever. Money is great. You're looking good. You smelling good. You might be riding good. For some of y'all probably got a new car. There's lots of changes, lots of elevations. You're elevating yourself. You're pouring into yourself. You are. Maybe you have changed your perspective on the value of relationships. What's the most important relationship? The one with myself, bitch. And that's the one that you've been focused on, okay? Wow. So we have the Justice. Yeah, this is definitely about karmic justice. This is definitely about balancing the scales. Does this person not believe in karma? Then why would they not believe that they would ever have to sit in a position to be sad, to dwell, to ruminate, and to realign their own heart chakra? They thought that you were the only one that was going to get that? No. The fuck? We have the Ten of Swords. They are most certainly contemplating over this. They can't, they just don't know what to make of this, okay? Lost. Misguided energy, for sure. Wow. I'm hearing a shell of themselves. They feel like a shell of themselves. So even if you do not have a desire to speak with this person, they have no choice. They must talk to you. They feel like you are the reason for, you're the reason for this realigning, right, of the energies. But only you're not. They're quite delusional, aren't they? Yeah, see, we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, as well as the Nine of Swords. I mean, total mental torture. Losing sleep, having nightmares. Yeah, the more they try to move on, the more they feel stuck. It's giving me the energy of quicksand. It's fucking with everything. It's messing with their money. It's messing with their ego, of course, right? It's messing with their job situation. It's messing with their other relationships, whether it be with another romantic relationship or even family, like family, friends. Like, it's just, they cannot get it together. They can't get it together. So it's almost as if they need to reconnect. They need to reconnect with you to see what you're doing over there and what they can do to reverse this spell. You put a spell on them in their mind. Let's see. It's almost as if they have convinced themselves of this and they are most certainly sure of this. Very confident, very confident. They're coming toward you extremely confident about what they feel you've done. Okay? Yeah. They may think that they either are addicted to you sexually. There's something about what they feel you've done to them that has gotten them disconnected from what they feel like they should be acting like, meaning indifferent, not caring, no emotions, no feelings. Heart, what heart? Like, nah, I'm about to just bounce around from this one to that one to this one to that one, like, and I'm gonna be good. I don't need to feel this. I don't need to be standing on a mountain by myself, you know, wondering what life is. What is life? Is this life? Wow. So I don't even think that you realize the effect that you've had on this individual, because like I said, they were okay until they weren't. So let's dig a little bit deeper here. Let's get an eye in reference to what this person is wanting to say. I do know a conversation is what they are aiming for. Don't know what the success rate of that is, however, right? Like, that's going to be free will. For some of you, you may just want to laugh in their face, you know, like, how does it feel? Right? Oh, you care? Well, guess what? Now I don't. Like, yeah. Wow. So you are most certainly detaching from this. It is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I'm definitely going up for you. I'm happy for you to be able to release this, to be able to sleep better at night, to see the beauty of who you are, right? In full force. It may have been a while since you've been single, and it's been a while since you felt this good about being single. I'm going to change. I bet you are. So we do have somebody coming in here to beg, okay? There's a bit of an offer being given at this time. This may be what they want to say during this conversation. They're going to want to appear detached a bit because they feel that that's a little bit valuable. The more you act like you don't care, the more it'll make the person want to know why you don't care. But I don't feel like you're in that space anymore. They're going to be extremely surprised to find out that you're the detached one. You're the one who actually has the indifferent energy, right? And that's when the begging will come in, right? That's when the offers will start coming in, the pleads to change. This is somebody who wants to be given another shot, right? They want to be taken out of the cold, right? This person is battling with themselves about coming back towards you because they will most certainly fall to shreds if you reject them. I still hear what you said. Yeah, they will that will change it all. That's going to change the game for those of you who reject this individual, because again, they're standing in this King of Wands energy. King of Wands is a player, right? They don't fall in love. They don't have feelings. They're still a king though, right? So, and they're very confident. They may have worked towards a lot of different goals in life and have accomplished those. They may also have people who are vying for their time, right? Chasing them even. So to be attached to this is beneath them, is what I'm feeling. So the rejection from you will crush them. Got it? I don't even feel like that's what you're trying to do. That's just inevitably what I feel will happen if that is done. You are in this Nine of Pentacles energy, happily single. So going back towards something that ultimately tried to break you is just nonsensical. You don't see the logic. You don't see the logic in that. They're definitely going to accuse you of doing some, witchcrafty things. We have the Six of Pentacles. See, I will give to this now. Like, I have it to give. Isn't this what you wanted? Let me rebalance things. Okay, let me bring harmony back to this. Don't you want to see what we can actually be? Don't you want to work towards what we always wanted? We have history, babe. Like, we have children. We're not divorced yet. We're still married. Like, I need another shot though. What about love, right? Like, what about the bomb ass sex we used to have? And what about the this? And okay, and it's just a lot of that. But we also have this, okay? And this is not okay. Knight of Pentacles is very, very slow to move. It can even be considered very stubborn energy, right? Sure, there's a horse here. I can get to the destination faster. I can make all of these changes just as fast, but that's what's in their subconscious. Let's just walk there. It's the slowest moving card in the deck. So it almost feels like they're trying to rock you to sleep with this. So just be aware, okay? Just be very wary in reference to these offers that are coming in. I do believe that this is somebody who now sees the benefit of working towards things. You have leveled up without them. That is a shocker to them. I don't know why. They definitely are trying to play you by thinking that you would not have been able to pull some of these things off, right? But that is their thought process, no less. So just keep a good eye on it. Let me see here. I don't feel like this person is lying about changing, right? Anything to get out of this 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords energy, right? We went from the 9 to the 10. So it's only been a karmic cycle that has been progressing in agonizing pain for them. So they'll do anything, right, to get out of that. So I do believe that they will attempt to make the changes, but they want to detach from the amount of speed that will be required for shit to actually work. You understand? Let's see. Yeah. I mean, exactly. It's exactly what it is. Desperation to the highest extent. With the hopes that the good times that you may have been holding on to in the past will outweigh what you consider to be the bad times. You are very comfortable for this person, guys. You're their comfort zone. They may have had a lot of opportunities to fall back on you. They always were able to get in. They always were able to get in. And now the door is locked, right? The key is right here, which is the change that they would need to make, and very immediate change. But yet they would rather stay out here than make those changes. They're going to come in and say the right shit, though. So just keep that in mind. I feel like the intent is to move as slow as possible, right? Make, you know, small, little, minute baby changes that will pique your attention, right? Pique your interest, but still not enough to get them out of their comfort zone. This person does not like change. They fight change. That's what they do in all areas of their life. This is why they are failing at this juncture. Let's see here. Now, with luck on your side, you can't lose in this instance, whether you decide to go back towards this or not. Okay? We have can't be trusted. I feel like with this 9 of Pentacles energy, you will no longer accept things that are beneath what you have already accomplished, okay? So you're not going to trust words. There will have to be action. For any of you who decides to go back towards this, that will be your stance, and that's where you succeed. So it's a win-win situation for you, period, point blank. I will have new love in the extended. I always do new love. Luck is on your side, so I feel like there's some fiery energy in this next cycle as you start to calibrate and retransform your entire life. I love that energy for you. I do. But you still have some loose ends to tie up here. Okay? I do not suggest you avoid this because you don't want it lingering, especially if you're trying to move on completely. So that's going to be necessary. Let's hop on over to the extended, okay? Let's see what changes this person is going to be forced to make in the near future. I definitely need to see the changes that they have already made by the time that they approach you and the changes that they're going to be forced to make. This is going to give you an idea of if there's a possibility, okay? If things have any chance here. can't be trusted at this time, but that doesn't mean that there's not hope for the future, right? We do have don't lose hope. Now that won't be for all of you, so don't start beating me up in those comments, okay? Let's also see what karma they must face in order for growth and ascension to happen. So what karma are they currently approaching in order to ascend and get on your level? Let's see what their next steps are going to be, as well as their intentions, so you can prepare yourself, and then we will look at the best possible outcome of things here for you, okay? For those of you who give a fuck, we will look at it. I want to see what is the divine trying to bring to your attention, however, with this message. This is going to give us the lesson, the reasoning this had to happen at all, right, to you. Let's also take a look at the subconscious blockages that may be stagnating your growth in your connections. This is definitely something that you want to look out before you move on to new love. You need to look at that, okay? Let's see how you can best present yourself moving forward to become invisible to all toxicities in this next cycle, okay? That's very important as well. Let's also go ahead and get into new love, okay? We will definitely do that for you. Let's see who and what is approaching. Only the good, only the new. What good shit do you have to look forward to? You do have luck on your side, so I'm very interested to see that. Let's also see if there are any warnings you need to be aware of. How soon can you expect union with your divine counterpart? I'll dig in a little bit in reference to your divine counterpart as well. What are they like? What are the characteristics that this person will possess? How will you most likely meet them? And then we will get focus advice in reference to what spirit suggest you focus on to speed up momentum toward your true divine fulfillment and happiness, whatever that recipe is for you, in the least amount of time. Okay, so we have a lot to unpack. Take a moment and click that like button if you do not mind. It's free, as well as the subscribe button. And I'm going to put the link for the extended down in the description box. And I, of course, hope to see you over there. Let's do this.